Well, hi. Today's recipe, tuna macaroni salad. Oh my God. So I asked for it and I got it. It is so flippin' hot and humid here in Chatham, Kent. It's unbearable. I feel sorry for those people that don't have air conditioning. So today we're going to have a simple barbecue with some hamburgers, and I'm going to make a tuna macaroni salad. So you're going to start off with one box of macaroni. Just use, it's what, 3 cups of macaroni. Just use any brand, but you want to cook it al dente. And then you want to do 4 eggs, hard-boiled eggs. So I've got that on the go. Here we go. We've got our macaroni, salted water. Make sure you salt your water. You want it to taste like the sea, right? You don't want bland macaroni. So we're going to cook that to al dente. And then I've got my 4 eggs going. So they've just come to a boil. Now I'm going to turn them down. We want a light bubble for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut up some strawberries. We're going to do strawberry shortcake for dessert. So I'm going to slice, I've washed my strawberries. I'm going to slice them up. These are left over from yesterday. Oh, they were so good. I thought we'd do it again today. I'm going to slice them up. 2 tablespoons of sugar and some, I use distilled water. You let that sit because you want your strawberries to get nice and soft and sweet. And if you want to be really adventurous, you can put about a ½ ounce of Cointreau or Grand Marnier and add that in, and it'll give it a little extra kick. So that's what's for dessert. This is what I have so far. So I have my macaroni that I've drained and I ran cold water over it. I'm just gonna let that drain because you don't want wet macaroni going into your salad. I've got the 4 eggs in cool water getting cooled down. I've got a can of, get the good tuna, don't cheap out on this. This is the solid white, so I've drained it, squeezed the juice out of it. It's drained really well. I've got 1 carrot and 2 small stalks of celery, and I have a handful of chives from the garden. So I'm going to chop all this up, and then we'll put it all together. Well, here it is. I've got it all in a huge bowl. So I have my macaroni, I have celery, I have carrots finely chopped, I have some chives from the garden, I have the can of tuna in there. Now, if you don't like tuna, don't add the tuna. But we all like it, so I added it. And 4 hard-boiled eggs, and I cut up the yolks and the egg whites. And now I'm going to add a little bit of salt and some pepper and my favorite. You can use whatever you want to use. I use Miracle Whip, Kraft Miracle Whip. I love this for salads. So I'm going to add Kraft Miracle Whip. You can use mayonnaise. Some people add a little dried mustard. I like that in a potato salad, but I don't add it to my tuna macaroni salad. So I have, oh, it's a ½ jar. I hope that's enough. If not, I'll add mayonnaise because I don't want to run to the store unless I've got one in the cupboard. I don't know. I might. I quite often this time of year keep a lot on hand because you never know when you have to make a quick salad or you want some for a sandwich. All right, we're going to scrape that out. There we go. And then we're just going to mix that around. Hopefully that's enough. I like the turning method. Evenly distributed. So all depending on how creamy you like your macaroni salad is how much you're going to use. Like I said, that was a half a jar. Looks good. Make sure it's well mixed. Get that egg going in there. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Looks nice and creamy to me. So that is a tuna macaroni salad. That's today's recipe. Good luck.